Alright. Good, now my microphone is working. Yeah. Welcome back. On the last session I said that we start with billiards, but I realized that we also could finish the Mementos requests. I made everything necessary, which is we need a Hariti with a Samarekam. That was basically the one thing that we needed. I fused them with two personas I had. We already had her though, and I summoned one DLC persona. I think it was it Messiah Picaro? Yeah, Messiah Picaro, just to strengthen them for the maximum, for as much experience as possible. Because Hariti learns Samarekam at level 41. So that was one of the things that I did. And I made horrors. I just looked online which two personas I had to fuse. I don't remember them anymore, but this is quite a strong persona, so we might keep this. Anyways, the first one is Bugs with a Samarekam, which she will inherit from Hariti.
You wish for more power than you can handle?
Yes, I wish.
Skills you'd like to inherit?
Give me... Yeah, give me the blessed bloodline, I don't know. Samarekam. And I don't know, how about... Yeah, Mediarama.
It will receive a great deal of my.
Me bugs. Yeah. This one looks rather nice, doesn't it? Automataru. Yeah, let's take this one rather. With that out of the way,
Gather them.
the next one will be Seth.
Looks pretty tough.
Yeah, it is pretty tough. Can
You
we...
wish for more power than you can handle?
Ooh, can we...
Select the skills.
Yeah, it
you'd
looks like we
to
can do
inherit.
this. Curse skills, huh? But we don't really get this much, so let's take Blessed Bloodline rather. Get Blessed Boost. Megidula. How about Mediarama? Confuse Boost and Pulimpa.
It will receive significant now for a rebirth.
Damn, we haven't been this low on money since ever. Yeah, but we have Seth. This will be the last persona. But don't get fooled. We aren't finished yet. Gun Amp. Yeah, sure. Fire Break? Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, we're not yet finished.
You change your. Are you finished? What?
I still have business here. Since we need an item. If you... One of the requests gives you counter. And you need counter on Seth. And I would like to... Let's forget Mediarama. Then let us save these personas. Oh, you have brought a box with the skill Samarekam. You've make it seem easy. Well, the assignment is done. Thinking back on our counters here, we have lost our composure in front of you quite a few times. So, me and Justine had a little talk. I don't know how to put this, but we don't know each other too well, even though we are so close. We've also come to realize that each of us complements the faults of the other quite nicely.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a deep conversation like that with anyone before. Oh, and it made me remember something more important. I bet you want to hear what that was. Isn't that right, inmate? I'd like that. Of course you would.
Listen up, inmate.
The thing that I remembered is something someone once told me. You explain it, Justine. Essentially, the 22 Arcana represents a journey. The fool embarks on a pilgrimage through the numbers, overcoming death and eventually obtaining the world. In short, this journey is the tale of one's path through life. So we realized something. If this wildcard thing, the potential of the fool, proves that you are a traveler, then your becoming stronger will lead us in all the right direction. That may be the true meaning of rehabilitation, or perhaps it is something beyond even that. Regardless, one thing we can be sure of is that the list was written with the intent of being completed. Understanding and having faith in that intent is the change that list has brought about in us. Not that somebody like you would be able to comprehend that, but for us, it was something really important to learn. Oh, and I think we might know who was the voice in my head too. I can't tell you right now though. That's fine by me. I guess our fool is finally starting to learn his place. Regardless, we have grown able to reflect on ourselves thanks to you. This may not be something I should be saying to you, but I have quite enjoyed our time spent together. You hear that, inmate? You'd better overcome this ruin stuff. Keep surviving all the way until we learn the truth, together. We vow to do everything in our power to assist you, for the sake of your future and our own. I feel like my bond with Caroline and Justine is growing deeper. La Force. Awesome.
Alright.
So there you have it. Don't expect us to play nice just cause we believe in you though. We are gonna be as strict as ever.
Farewell.
Now then, it is time I assign you the final task before you receive your immensely powerful rewards.
Now.
For the task, please bring us a Seth with high counter. Speak to
Listen
high
up,
counter.
inmate.
I got lied to. I got lied to, or I didn't read that correctly. Okay, the counter one was right, but it should have been high counter. Do we have high counter? Of course we don't. Let me check one thing. Okay, we get high counter from this request. We could also look if we have.
You'd like to read. These are the paths you have walked.
Let me check something real quick. Yeah, okay, we don't have it. Okay, then
Finished.
let
for now?
us.
Are you finished?
Yeah, then we are finished for now.
Let's fusion.
We can get one back. Let's get Horus back. This was quite the strong persona.
Change your Justine. These are the paths you have walked.
Oh, we don't have enough money.
Patience.
Yeah, okay, then we just let it like this.
What?
I want to go back, please.
No slacking off.
Go back and enjoy your break. I will. Oh, I will. Okay, and I thought either about playing billiard or hanging out with Caroline and Justine, and I thought we should rather do this. Alright, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
Now.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate you for your rehabilitation is... One offers up faith and words of devotion. Every day, lost sheep flock there to pray. There are even cases where individuals will confess crimes. Confessing one's crime due to fear of divine punishment. This is a familiar ring to our own inmates' rehabilitation. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. Yeah, sounds like the church. You mean the church?
Then.
Oh, so it's called a church. Let's witness the so-called faith that humans offer with our own two eyes.
Me inmate.
Lead us there, inmate, now.
Oh.
So, this is where one prays to the gods in your world. The peaceful atmosphere here is the antithesis of a prison cell. Is that man standing there one of the gods? He's a priest. Oh, so a servant to the gods. That explains why he why I don't send any exceptional abilities in him. What is that over there? A smaller room? I know, it's an Iron Maiden for reforming criminals, right? Whoever goes inside and fails rehabilitation gets skewered. It's a confession booth. Confession booth? You mean this tiny box is where the crimes are confessed? Is something the matter? Hey you, we are here for the confession booth deal you have going here. Oh, you seek to confess at such a young age? Alright, which of you would like to go first?
What are you saying?
Which of us? Do you intend to split us up and pick us off one by one? No such luck. We are both going in. I see. You're free to do so, but there really isn't much room inside. Are you attempting some sort of deceptive practice by calling yourself a servant of the gods? You what? Listen to people's concerns. This isn't a form of rehabilitation. Regardless, such a talk is cheap, but pays quite well. We shall undertake this confession and ascertain the truth for ourselves. And as for your confession. What to confess? It's probably unkind to kick the inmate, but it's part of my duties as warden. So that can't be held against me. Inmate? Warden? This is none of your business. We are speaking to the gods right now. Recently, I've been shifting my more mundane bookkeeping responsibilities onto Caroline.
What?
What? I knew my workload was feeling larger for some reason. But she made so many mistakes in her work that I regret not doing it myself.
Excuse me?
Of course I'd make mistakes when I have nearly twice the work. How about yourself, Caroline? Don't you have anything you'd like to confess while we are here? Huh? Like what? I know you went out and ate menchi katsu all by yourself. Did you really think you could escape my notice? Yeah, I was curious about the line. Like, what could humans want so badly that they would stand in place for so long? Megi, du Lao. Fine. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Confession time is over. We're done here. Oh, some almighty spells. Odd as it may be, I actually feel quite refreshed. Were it not for this opportunity, we would have likely kept these matters locked away deep in our hearts. Have you righted your wrongs? That's your job, inmate. Know your place. By the way, why do humans pray to gods? Shouldn't they be spending their time trying to solve the problems themselves? It's a kind of support. Have you given up on taking care of your own issues? Perhaps you're the one who needs the change of heart. No matter, we've come to learn how these places of worship work firsthand. We consider the assignment complete. Here's your reward. Summary calm. Oh. You know, confessions seem like they'd be rather useful to your rehabilitation. You ought to confess to us every day. Put that out of mind, Caroline. Once return, you're going to tell me all about your expensive eating, you know what? What? But I've already confessed. Not enough. You haven't.
Let us return.
Take us back now, inmate. Sure. I escorted the twins back to the velvet room. Oh, 23% only. Oh, everyone feels that we are unjust.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all.
True.
Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
A lot of stuff going on.
Maybe police officers in plain clothes too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important.
True.
What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
Eating is always good.
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Just enjoy yourself.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me.
Of course.
You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct?
True.
Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately. Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
It is.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me.
Awesome.
This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
Huh.
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
Of course.
Still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I
Hello.
take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
That's kind of unprepared.
I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod bro.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
What?
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Yuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Sure.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
Perhaps he did.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
Best boy.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Could also be.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
That is possible.
We won't let that happen. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
You're welcome.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Yeah, same.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
Spicy.
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh no.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
Oh, Haru.
Is she honestly going for it?
Haru.
Do you want to go for the red one?
Think it'll be spicy?
Well, yeah. Oh,
Everyone's all here.
Everyone?
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions. That's because you were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But...
It's fine. It's quite the...
Oh.
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
You may wanna drink some milk.
Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, poor Akechi.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need
Yeah.
to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what. That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
Everyone.
You're just imagining things.
Ah?
So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all.
Aww.
What would you like
You
to
fluffy
do now,
bun.
Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be?
That is the question.
Oh?
Wait. Ren, use case missing. Where do you wander off to? Always doing whatever he pleases. Think he's still checking out all the festival stores?
Let's head back.
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. Let's head home. This is new. Oh yeah. Excuse me, you are Dr. Takuto Maruki, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
I...
My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student in the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and Ann first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now, I wish to speak with you as well. Ryu? Oh, Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san.
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. Now teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into the endless abyss.
Hold on.
Whoa, hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize, I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed.
How about it?
Oh, but how about this? Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? Me? Of course, there's no charge. All you'd have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Very well, you and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. I see, so you were Madarami-san's... It's in the past. How curious, I never imagined counseling to be like this.
Well,
Well, I'd say this is less counseling and more about building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort through one's own emotions. That's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counseling session though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
I see. However, if you're the one leading them to their conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that. But life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing it. If I can help lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Kitagawa-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment? Would it be success as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is to improve through my own efforts. I see, then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me in and guide my brush with care. Ah, I see.
Alright.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again sometime. Evening slot, evening slot, evening slot.
Well then.
Tomorrow is the moment of truth, Akechi's panel. Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that. The legend of the lost Inari has come to an end. Where the hell were you? Did you seriously get lost? I saw a man who resembled Dr. Maruki, so I went to see him. So he was there? Did you go to his counseling? Yes, it was certainly not what I was expecting. Once this is all over, I think I'd like to go to another session. Try not to cause him any trouble, alright? I do my best. Are you all at home? Yeah. Are you still at school, Yusuke? No, I just got back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed. Already? Is that unusual? Tomorrow is Akechi-kun's panel after all. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. That's true, we need to stay focused tomorrow. We have to stay calm no matter what he says. Right, I keep that in mind. It's really up to Makoto to get as much information as we can from Akechi. We have to make sure we don't miss anything. No full evening slot then. Photo time! This is when we were at the food stand. Aww. Man, even yakisoba looks high class when Haru's eating it. Please, you're exaggerating. I think this is my first time having yakisoba from a food stand though. It was more delicious than I'd imagined. It was! It wasn't the instant stuff, but still good. Yeah, I don't know why, but food from a stall is always really tasty. Speaking of, where are the pictures of us, Ann? You got pics of us too, right? How about the one you took of Ren's yakisoba with a big red mountain of ginger? Oh, no, that one went straight into the trash. I had dry seaweed all over my teeth. Aww. What a bummer. Yeah, we probably can't Kawakami, but we could read a bit. But first, let's call our girlfriend to make some coffee.
Make sure you close up.
What's up, Becky?
Hey.
Yeah, let's read a bit about... Let's read one that is rather useful. Either game secrets or fishpots butter. Yeah, let's read game secrets. Or let's read the ABCs of crafting. The secret to craftsmanship is all about mindset. What a vague answer. Maybe it's trying to say that it's important to stay motivated.
Oh.
So you finished. I had my doubts about this book, but the latter half of it was a worthwhile read.
All right.
The number of times you can create infiltration tools has increased. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Yeah. Sadly, we can read 2 one-pagers, so thanks, Kawakami. Or should I say Sadayo? Hardbuzzer catchy queen. Ooh, 22%. Ausport is steadily dropping.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our
Panel.
guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
Hey!
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
A lot.
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
So funny. Yes, it is so funny.
You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see.
Oh, sorry.
Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Murder.
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Like your sister.
This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. Won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
That's true.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible.
Oh.
And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Ooh, interesting.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth,
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
Oh, getting intense.
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
the truth.
The truth?
What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have.
Dup,
You're so
dup,
certain.
dup, dup.
Then very well. I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No, There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
Ooh,
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break.
talk about a cliffhanger.
We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss.
Ooh.
Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
Ooh.
What do you want to talk about?
No! That's gotta be shopped!
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too. Yes?
2? Us 2?
It's not just
Oh, I photoshopped.
I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
Dude, it's the nav.
It's the nav.
When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you. I'll take your silence as confirmation. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case, but to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Yeah, Akechi.
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
You did?
For real?
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
Ah.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
Yeah.
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is
Bakana!
that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, or we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
A
I
deal.
would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
Damn it.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
Justice!
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions.
Sounds
That
like a
said,
fair deal.
I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Is that the only way?
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this.
Oh,
I look
Akechi.
forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today. For various reasons. We should be getting back. About that. I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct?
Perhaps.
My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
What are they talking about?
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation. But I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Pancake boy! Woo!
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Yep.
Indeed.
We got played
We
like a
intended
fiddle.
to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Yeah, that would probably be a wise
Similar
decision.
occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
Oh no! Soji bro! Best boy!
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Oh, this is new, isn't it?
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over.
Do we get
Nobody
some...
invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Aw, but Kazumi!
Huh?
Yes!
Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
I was about to head out.
Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together? People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun.
Sure, Kazumi?
It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
What?
And now, it's time for your favorite Shuji tradition. The Student Sharing Special!
What?
But before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've
Okay.
got a huge surprise for you all.
A huge surprise?
Members of the dance club, come on down.
Oh, damn! Oh, that was a dab!
Now everybody, join in. Don't fall behind the dance club.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
Let's do it! It's showtime! Best so dancing in starlight, everybody! Oh, come on, Joker, you can do better than this. Joker! Finally!
Very impressive, Senpai.
Damn! But people are watching, Kappa. What's up, man? But you should always dance like nobody's watching.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year?
She's here with me.
Got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Of course I will watch. Ooh. Ooh.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
That's crazy.
Let's join her. I left the party with Kasumi to cool off a bit outside. Oh, sadly we did not join her. Oh.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
As great as I expected.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
Aw, she's blushing. Aw.
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Sure. Want me to walk you?
Thank you. I'll be alright though.
Aw.
The post-festival party was so much fun. Especially with you. See you soon.
See ya. So polite, this girl. The gym's quieted down. Looks like the dance is over. I ought to head home. Do you have any plans after this? All the girls are bombarding me with questions about Akechi-kun. I don't know any of the answers they want either. Oh, I know. Why don't we go to the post-festival party together? Looks like I've received some messages. The post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that has gotten me to nowhere. So I could use a change of pace. How about it? Are you still at school? I wonder what we should do about the deal he offered. Anyway, want to go to the post-festival party together? I feel anxious being alone. Are you going to the post-festival party? I have to stay at school for work, but... Yo, you wanna head to the post-festival party and try to calm down? We can't really decide on what Akechi was saying anyways. I'm still pretty pissed though. Well, Mishima's here with me. You should join us. Ooh. Not Ryuji and Mishima. We should go with one of the girls. Haru would be nice. We are in a relationship with Makoto now, though. But Kawakami would be nice too. I would. Haru is a nice girl too. Ooh, Haru, Makoto, or Kawakami. Ooh, I can't decide. I can't decide. With whom do I want to go? Let's go with Kawakami. Let's go together. Well, if you insist. Thanks. I'll be waiting at the gym. I should head to the gym.
Alright, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
Woo!
Their effort is being ignored, and yet they continue to give it their all. That's today's youth for you, I guess.
You're right.
That includes you, because you're still young.
I am? Nice.
Anyway, about what Akechi-kun said earlier.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! Round of applause, everyone!
Want to go someplace where we can be alone? There's something I want to talk to you about. Enjoy the post-festival party. Just stop by the Students' Association room when you're done.
Alright.
Alright, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
It's gonna be us, isn't it?
The good sir over there.
Unfortunately, that's me.
Well then, come on up.
I pass.
Now, you're not shy, are you? He's either a carefree spirit who does as he pleases, or an airhead who's oblivious to the situation.
I should go see Kawakami.
Alright, now that the audience is warmed up,
Aww.
let's move on
Kawakami!
That was quick. You know how Akechi-kun was talking about the true identity of the Phantom Thieves? Well, let me know if you're in any trouble, okay? I'll be there to help you.
Aww. Thanks.
It's the least I can do. No matter what's going on around you, I'll always be on your side. I know I always end up depending on you because you're so reliable. But depend on me sometimes, alright?
Aww. Kinder is sleep on your lap. How about a massage?
No, we're at school, remember? It's not exactly a substitute, but I can give you this.
Sadayo Taiyaki.
This is embarrassing.
Doesn't have to be, darling. This makes me happy.
That's a relief. Alright, I'm going back to work. Oh, and about what you just asked me to do, I'm pretty okay with it. As long as we're not at school.
Oh.
Get home safely.
Oh. Miss Teacher. Haven't a lot of people been losing their minds lately? Yeah, there's been a sudden increase. I bet it's because of that fan site. I heard the victims were in the rankings there. We should really be blaming the people who requested it. Oh, what's up, Futaba?
Welcome home.
What's
you
up?
took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
Okay.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
Uh-oh.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's
Oh.
what you want, isn't it?
Yes.
The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
Alrighty.
Sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
Damn, what a smug face.
We're home. Sojiro?
Uh-oh.
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
Uh-oh.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Oh.
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
This pressure. May I ask, is failure an option? Oh, well, of course failure is an option.
Explain.
Explain!
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain.
Come on, Futaba, everything's alright.
If this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you?
Perhaps. Everything's alright, Futaba.
How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
Sojiro's such a good guy.
Phantom thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart.
Not directly though, we forced a fight against your mother and you awoken your own persona in your own palace, which means that we didn't need to change your heart because a persona holder cannot have a palace since they are at peace with who they are. So, you did all of this yourself, my girl!
It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. Still.
So you found out.
Really? When she said she was gonna go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these phantom thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
True.
Sojiro.
Soji, bro!
But to think that Wakaba's research and the phantom thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he?
Yep.
And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Sorry for keeping quiet.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole?
Yeah, we need to explain it.
Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart?
Perhaps.
But he doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them?
Yes.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Nope. This is no joke.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud.
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Hey, pulls up. Yeah, no cam today and the other few days. I'm not feeling like face cam the last few days due to some private reasons, and yeah, I just prefer to not have a face cam at the moment, but I still want to stream a bit to get my mind off of certain things. I hope you understand.
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd.
It was odd,
Awfully
probably.
fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe.
A pretty good cafe.
I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
No, that's not true.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
Seriously.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out.
Thanks.
I mean, who would believe such a story?
True though.
Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right?
All right.
We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation.
You think?
Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. Oh, I'm tired.
What? He knows everything? You gotta be fucking kidding. Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Ren was not okay. I had a feeling that Boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean now our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by a mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second though, didn't you say Boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? Government official. Ain't you letting your imagination run a bit wild? But it would make sense. Wait a sec, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Sure. Guess the chief had an inkling after all. It's my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. It's so late already. Is Sojiro still awake? This is kind of awkward. You can sleep on the sofa.
Hey, wait!
Wait, shouldn't you sleep on the sofa so that Futaba can go ahead and sleep on the bed? I'm gonna go home. Night. Oh, sad. We could have had some quality. Oh, sorry. Just go to sleep already. Decide on Akechi joining. Let's sleep. With our hold grasping yet 21%.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
Damn.
And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
That's insane.
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
I didn't know it would.
I see. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
Believe in me.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Yeah, this should be alright.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1.
True.
Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
I can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Akechi suggested they go to the school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. It'd probably be at the end of us if we start sniffing around now. But 30 million yen, man. Just let me dream a little. 30 million yen, how much would this be? That would be around 285,900 euros. Damn. Yo, you see the news? I'd braced myself for this possibility. Actually having a wanted notice out for us feels kinda weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good though. Let's talk more in person. Free time slot? Aww.
We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kanashiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
True.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjad and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the fat around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly. Haru?
It's not Haru's fault.
True.
I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Just let him say fuck.
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
They baited us, we lost sight of our goal, they baited us.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, but our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause. I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too, but still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah.
Let's just go to Mementos,
Deep water at this
punch some
We
shadows,
have no idea who we're
do
up
some
against,
requests.
and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Let's turn the tables.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this.
Very good.
Not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it. Yeah.
Hey, it's me.
What's up, Ryuji?
About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit.
Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry.
I know how you feel.
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
You going to give up?
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
See ya. I got a message from Akechi-kun. He wants us together at Le Blanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is, trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah, we're doing this, we are going to overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. Well, see you all tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
Yeah. And perhaps give me an evening free time slot?
Okay.
We can't let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind everything. Damn it. Then... yeah, we probably can't call her again. Then...
hey.
Let's call Kawakami.
Make sure you close up.
Hi!
Hey.
Then let's read... Oof. I don't know, man. How about we read The Art of Automata? The fundamentals of karakuri lie in the mechanisms that are based in clockwork.
Wow.
They call it karakuri, but aren't they just dots? Karakuki is elaborate and therefore requires delicate handling. Seems like you're getting through that book quickly. That guidance speed reading really helped. Yeah, still some pages left.
Hi.
Thanks. Bow, 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 bow. Ooh, 20%. Oh.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You should always vote.
Until now?
Oh, damn
That's
it.
problematic as a member of society, you know.
Yeah.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
Yeah. Going straight to after school, huh?
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Sure.
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate.
Alright. I hope everything should be normal now. I just got a blue screen suddenly. But thanks to Twitch's awesome feature, the stream can go on. We missed a bit of dialogue.
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far.
Yeah, probably.
Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. I don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
Understandable.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
True.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
True.
Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We will.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason.
I don't think so.
Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out?
Sure.
A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
Aw, man.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
It's alright.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone. Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
That's true. This is about her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Yeah. You can also see that the skip forward animation is ticking slower because we are reaching this very point in time already.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose.
True.
That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
Do you believe me now?
Believe you? I'm just considering it as a possibility. Then again, if you wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next.
Yep.
Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
What are you talking about?
Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
I haven't lost yet.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Sai is slowly starting to accept the truth. I feel like my bond with Sai is growing deeper. And we are at rank 6.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you.
Alright.
Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
Well, the summary of this story has been updated up to this point. And it's evening.
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
What else can you think of?
Well, like her history with men. We're phantom thieves! I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
Ah, the memory's getting hazy again. Deleted by admin. Now for today's train news. First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has admitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with legislator Shido's plan with a new party, has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. Damn. Alright, before we continue this, let's take a short break. Get some, a little snack and then refill my water. I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright. I think break time's over. Let's switch to HDMI. Okay, where are we meeting today? Alright, we never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Hint, the government office district. Kasumi-Gazeki. Indeed. Oh, I've never heard of this place. Never been there before. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Oh, just looking at the map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, public prosecutor's office, and public security. The diet building is right near there too. Okay, I may have some. My hands are a bit dirty from eating. Let me just wash them. The diet building is right near there too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we are just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into the Lion's Den. True. After school.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action.
Ooh.
On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
For real?
That means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
Aww. Such a quirky girl.
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
A shut-in.
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
Yeah.
That's true.
Ooh. I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks.
Such a nice guy, Akechi. Such a nice guy.
I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
Yeah, let's everyone.
Got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Yeah, looks like it.
Then shall we get started?
Yeah.
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
Yeah.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then!
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but
Pachinko.
does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there?
How about a
Must
kiss?
be a casino.
Yes.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Definitely.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Let's go. Take your time. Ooh, an anime cutscene.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
Oh, this palace will be so awesome. This will be so good.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name, too.
Codename?
Codename!
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
Yeah.
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
True.
Why not go with Crow instead?
That sounds good.
From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
Everyone should have introduced themselves, but hey, whatever.
Now then.
Ah, this theme! It's business as usual. First up, we need to find an infiltration route. Yeah, catch you slip 45. If negotiation with a god-like shadow face, you can try again. Yeah, let's take... Yeah, this team should be fine. But... How about we do a team full of newbies? In quotation marks.
Focus.
Focus. Jump! I don't think we need to... we can't expect that door to be open, but this one...
Okay.
Looks like we were able to sneak in from here.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
That's right.
This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Yes.
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apologies.
Well,
Come on, let him.
let's go.
You're also rude to Akechi.
I feel so
But then let us begin by securing our route.
Somewhere.
This is scarily familiar to the intro. I just love the song. What do we have here? An incomplete deck.
I have something.
That's that sexy. I don't know the lyrics by heart though, sadly. But this doesn't make the song any less better. And I mean, it's a casino. Luxury watch. Oh, by the way, the weapons that Akechi has: Lumina Saber, an authentic imitation energy sword for kids. And Eliminator. Oh no, whoops. The Mobius, toy ray gun that's popular with children. Yeah, he does have some quite advanced gear. Let's give him the spacesuit. And give him the... Give him the C's armband. I think everyone can use the C's armband at the moment. We're there. And Ren. At least for a bit. This would be all of our C's armbands, right? Damn. Right, we have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Okay, where do we have to go? First, let's steal this stuff. Oh, we should also... Which persona should we take? We can go with Seth. By the way, what skills does Akechi have? Yeah, Robin Hood. He does have both. The thing is, he is almighty, severe, and bless and curse. He is quite strong. Especially for a beginner, you could say. Especially for a beginner. Faded Silk Head. Well, that's why he will be quite strong. Since he has a good has some good stats.
I can
Yeah, I want to get this back there. Smoked cigar. What's up, Crow? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's open.
Indeed.
It don't open. Could it perhaps be blocked from the other side? We should probably try to look for another way through. Okay, we can't do this way. Then I guess we can try the front exit. Oh, whoops.
I can feel it.
Kinda went the... Oh no, I went the right way, but I didn't see the solution. Dusty in here. Merch.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
What's up, Sai?
You're after the treasure, are you not?
Maybe.
Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
What's up, Sai?
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it! Over there!
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her. Let us get after her, Joker.
Yes. 1 second though. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. Yeah, okay. I may need to research this later. Alright, let's continue.
I have something.
Red phosphorus. How many lockpicks do we have, though? Do we have enough? 6 lockpicks, yeah, this should be enough. Can we go through here? No.
Focus.
Damascene cane. The cane. Dealer ring. Elevator.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Member's card?
Member's card.
Perhaps it bears relation to a player's club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
A shadow!
As I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
No
Damn.
need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all.
I have high expectations.
I promise to surpass even such lofty hopes as those.
Oh. With Robin Hood.
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood!
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
How about some curse damage?
Very clever.
Blocked by this. How about we confuse you? Blocked too. Only Kagura.
Crow's got some moves.
Detox. Awesome. How about physical? Resistant, okay.
Shall we?
Society 2. Then how about some bless damage? Bless works normally. Party defense up.
It's time. Hold on.
It's immune to curse. I'd hoped we could end this quickly.
Persona! Don't rush it.
We also do have our special down shot.
Let's go.
How about fire? Resistant 2. Oh, do we reflect that? Aww.
Persona! Behold! You gotta hit them!
Persona!
Then give you some almighty damage. Whoo-hoo-hoo. Whoo-hoo-hoo. A catchy with 425 damage. You're not so bad. And I'm capable of much more. Now then, let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait, does it sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier? That's a lot of damage! It is a lot of damage.
You're right.
I agree. I'd like to deal with them as quick as we can. But now that we have an infiltration route, I suggest we return for now and prepare. Very well, I trust your experience and judgment. Let us do that. Let's do this. Not anytime soon though. I'm gonna take my time with this. Today was truly one surprise after another. I hope we continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We will need to explain the steps we take though. That is unnecessary. First, we secure an infiltration route, then send the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking that core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the steps should be something along those lines. A+. It ain't easy as it sounds, don't underestimate this shit. I'm not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-san's shadow seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Very well. You will let me know when you enter the palace, yes? Of course. Perfect, I will be available at any time you need me. That's enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Ah yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We'll be counting on you, Akechi. Failure's not an option here. Yes, I do my best to live up to all of the expectations.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a rare opportunity. Let's see Nijima's heart. Things have been really sought. There's even a bounty on you guys. But I seriously believe the offended thieves are innocent. By the way, I changed up the survey question. It's already up in flames though. It's a problem for me too if people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Just try and clear the stigma on your names as soon as you can, okay? I'm counting on you.
So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
Yep. By the way, some fun facts about Akechi. Akechi is the only left-handed dude in our group. Akechi is the only one who has 2 main elements of damage, even though he can technically do 4 with Almighty Physical, Bless and Curse in the Insta-Kills too. He's the only one who has who has his persona awakening off screen, not with our group. He's the only one in the Phantom Troop who is left-handed and who has kind of advanced weaponry. If you think about him having a laser sword and a ray gun, he is also the only one who gets called with his last name, even though everyone else calls each other by the first name. So yeah, what's up, Sojiro? Let's call Kawakami. You're free to ask Kawakami to do your housekeeping. Just decide on what you want before calling her.
Hey.
Where do I have to go if I want to call her for the massage? We can do it another time. Can't I request a massage? Wait, let me check real quick where... We are at max with her, right? Yeah, we are. Request a massage. Request a massage of going to the metaverse, letting you go out at night. Let me just check real quick how I... Okay, if I start in my room, I won't be able to. So then how? Yeah, let's give us some nutrients. Our plants. Nice. By the way, no. Item. How much of all of these? We only need 6 aluminum sheets and still 9 liquid mercuries. Okay, let's call Kawakami to make some delish coffee for us. Oops.
Hey.
Let's call Kawakami.
Your clothes up.
Hi. And then let's read the book.
Hey.
How about we read about... Yeah, let's redress in ashes. Let's search all along. Ashes piled up upon the bodies like snow. I feel bad when that girl is being pulled by her own family members. You still got time to read. Let's go a little further. I am not fit to attend the ball.
Oh.
So you finished reading Dressed in Ashes? Yes, we are a lot more attractive now. But now we can return the book and go to the library. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy, you know? True. Thank you, Kawakami, for the tasty coffee. Are the Phantom Thieves innocent? Oh, that's another question. Beep. Do you have time? Do you have some time today? There's something I want to talk to you about. So, are you free?
Jeez.
Stop checking your phone while you're eating. Just concentrate on your food. I don't think you like that. Come on, let's finish eating and then send a reply once we go upstairs. Yeah, I plan on sending the calling card a bit later. The time has finally come. No matter what happens, we have to change our heart. Right. I'll be counting on you. We may all have our own unique way of doing things, but we should just proceed forward as usual. Leave it to me. Don't worry, Ren. I trust you. That's why I ask that you lend me your help.
Hey.
There's no need to get too worked up about this, right? Take as much time as you need to get ready. Anything goes as long as it helps out our mission. You have our trust. You're our leader after all. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's make sure this plan is a success. And we have a new deadline. 21 days. But before we go do any of that, let's go to Mementos actually. Hideout. Oh!
Mako-chan! I didn't realize we'd take the same train.
Haru, what a coincidence. I was just thinking of you.
Oh, were you?
Yep. How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going to get tougher, right? So, I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something, but I realized I'll need your help with it.
Me? Sure. If I can be of any help, I'd love to work with you on this.
I appreciate it. So, what I'm thinking is...
Mako-chan?
Now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather absurd.
Don't worry. If it's your idea, Mako-chan, I'm sure it'll be great.
It has to be.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, ready to hear it?
Huh?
So, any thoughts?
What a great idea! I'd be honored to help.
Oh, thank you. Well, I hope it works out.
Just leave it to me. But wow, Mako-chan, you come up with some pretty bold moves sometimes.
True.
I really look up to you for that.
Do you? I'm not sure how that makes me feel, but thank you.
The star will grant us our wish if it's based on such a great plan. I'm positive.
So, this is the location you've been using as a hideout.
Yes.
Just get started.
Forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time.
Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
I highly doubt it.
How can you be so sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as they possibly could?
They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence.
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs.
Yes, he is quite promising.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movements.
That would be helpful.
All right.
Makoto and Haru's showtime has been unlocked. Let's review the requests. Well, everyone's here. This is a good opportunity to sort through the Mementos target info we have. We start with this one first, after I drink some water beforehand. One second, please. Okay. We start with this one first. This one's especially dangerous. This particular intel is on an ex-mercenary assassin. But what I can tell, he acts like a homeless man, but secretly carries out assassination contracts. If not, even the police can deal with him. It's time for us to step in.
Really?
It'd be bad if we left such a dangerous guy out on the loose. We have to change his heart. We need to take down the evil that can't be judged by law. There are still more. Next is a human incarnation of greed who borrows money and runs off with it. He changed his name and even had surgery to change his face. Not even the police can catch him. When greed has gone that far, the only thing I can feel is pity. It seems it would be the best if we help change this heart.
I'm on board.
I'm for doing this too. We need to trigger a change of heart in them. There's still some more. Next is a man who is making a fortune teller suffer. He called himself the chairman of an organization, but he is nothing but a money-scamming fraud.
Indeed.
This must be regarding Chihaya Mifune, the fortune teller you had mentioned before. To think she has been dragged into such a dishonest cult. What a despicable money-monger. We should bring his true nature to light in Mementos. It seems tough, but I think we can accomplish this if you say we can.
Nice.
Okay, it looks like we are all ready to do this. I already left the calling card for our target's home. There's still more. Next is... This is from the owner of the Central Street Airsoft shop. Apparently an acquaintance is threatening him. This acquaintance, Tsuda, is a professional. If you don't tell EY, will be in serious danger. That man's pretty freaking scary. In any case, this time we're going up against a real criminal. He'll be a worthy opponent. It seems tough, but I think we can accomplish this if you say we can.
Nice.
Okay, looks like we're all ready to do this. I already left the calling card at our target's home. There are still more. Next is... Remember the journalist Oya who got our info on Kaneshiro? This is about her boss. He's been harassing her and keeping her from investigating the case in which her partner went missing. He has to know something that he doesn't want other people knowing.
What did you say?
Truth is the highest art for a journalist. To think someone would be so imprudent as to impede it. Let's lend Oya our assistance so she can gather the news she needs. We need to take down the evil that can't be judged by law.
Nice.
Okay, looks like we're all ready to do this. I already left the calling card. There's still more. Next is... This intel is on the stage mother who mistreats her daughter, the shogi player Hifumi Togo. She controls every aspect of Hifumi's career and has thus ruined her daughter's shogi life. She forced Hifumi to become an idol against her wishes and even plans to fix her upcoming shogi match. She's treating her daughter like some kind of tool. We have to release Hifumi from that state.
Very well.
Very well, I will go along with this. Okay, it looks like we are all ready to do this. I already left the calling card. No objections, right? Yeah, that's an unanimous decision. Damn. These are a lot. Now I'm thinking... Yeah, let's definitely go to... Let's explore Mementos. Should we focus on the change of heart first? Well, I guess it's okay. Targets? There's probably 7 in there now. Come on, let's take him down. Let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, the thing is... Oops. The meta knife is reacting. Yeah. Very good. A new area has been confirmed in the depths after updating guidance information. It looks like Mementos has expanded even further. I thought public opinion of us determined Mementos' expansion, and that has plummeted lately. Our notability must still be on the rise, even if it's because of our currently bad reputation. So we are like a celeb who gets more famous because of scandals? I don't like the sound of that. Either way, the further we go, the more powerful enemies we need. We need to be cautious in here. Let's go see where the changes occurred.
Let's do our best today.
Yeah. And... I thought about perhaps just grinding through the... to do a confusion grind. But let's just go through all of the stages. We should get some enough money. We're here, but I can't sense any targets in this area. Yeah, that's why we're heading down. Path of Kaitool. Ah, good job. Vitalis Mementos scan ability has identified everything. And there's even a stamp! The good thing is with our insta-kill ability we should be able to, yeah, we should be, at least in this floor, we should be able to get a lot of these, of the shadows. 16 out of 20. confusion alert already. Damn. We're getting some good items though.
It's somewhere.
Hey, come here.
There's the platform.
Yeah, let's just go down. Or perhaps we do a bit of confusion if the request allows us to. 7,400. Haru level up. Psi boost. Yeah. Let's get fast heal out of the way.
Shadow sighted.
Oh yeah, by the way, in Mementos you can... You should be able to... Why isn't it working? Or perhaps it only works with your... when the controller sound is on. But I heard that you can pet Morgana in the car if you rub on the touchscreen. And you even can honk the horn if you press on it, but...
I know it's obvious, but this place is really barren.
It's lively in the car, though. Exploring is fun like this.
I mean, we do have a full car now, yes. Yeah, but since I have it disabled, we won't hear any of it. The new insta-kill ability is quite useful. Or his revamped insta-kill. Yuji's, that is. Yeah, let's just head down. Once we finished every one of the... Can sense our target anywhere here. Yeah, let's equip a persona that has... We should have one that has confuse boost. Yeah, like Seth. This has 30 luck. Looks like we already have the right one then. Yeah.
I can feel it.
Let's see which one we have. And if it's confusable. Yeah, let's head in. This is Chairman Fukurai's shadow. So that would be... Oh, come on, who is it? Fortune, debunking the psychic. Okay, this one is not confusable. He looks shady? He looks super shady. Well, he's selling useless rocks and those brainwashing seminars to his followers, right? If we let him go on like this, so many more people will end up unhappy. Right. Let's go and strip this wolf of his sheep's clothing. Yeah, we should be. This should be quite good, especially now that we have Akechi. Do you want sadness and tragedy in your life? Do you? Pay me and I can save you. Give me your money or you suffer grave misfortune. You could even die. Stop scamming people. Yeah. You sure are naive. People really believe the Sodi Stone will save them if the maiden predicts the bad fortune. Even if it doesn't actually work. What does it matter if it makes them happy? People want to be deceived. Don't you see? They're all desperate to feel safe. That's a lie. Oh, damn. Shut up, shut up! Don't you get in the way of me giving sublime salvation to the masses. Are you sure you want to defy me? Misfortune will befall you.
Let's go.
How about some Almighty? Rain Jack. Oh. That should be fine though. Because we have Detox! You look like you are weak to bless. Yes. Looking good, Crow. I like his pose when he reaches out. Ah, I just like Akechi. Ah. Can you forget though? No. How about some triple gun damage? Okay, blessed is. Yeah. Looking cool. I gone. Yeah. Marakunda? Okay, this is fine. Come on, girl, get up. Oh yeah. Do we get your all-out attack finishing picture? No. Yeah, but this should be fine. I mean, with Haru's X. No, how could it be? Bow, 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 bow. Dum, dum, dum. Damn it, I lost. Maybe I'm naturally a loser, just a dumb country bumpkin. I was going to join a vocational school when I first came to Tokyo, but I ended up getting scammed. I spent all that money on what I thought was tuition. I was all alone, hopeless in the city. The police just laughed. Those ads are obvious scams. You were dumb enough to fall for them. That's why I vowed to not let myself get tricked like that again. I won't be a victim anymore. If it ever happened again, I'd be one of the doing the deceiving. Does that make you happy? I never really thought about it much. I guess when it comes right down to it, I really am just a dumb guy. The mind's powers are real. That's why I brought her on. I'm the only one guilty of lying, and I took advantage of the two of us happening to meet again. I've been wanting to apologize to her for a while. I'm so sorry, Chi-chan. Chi-chan. Prophet's Hand. Ooh, a weapon for Makoto. I wonder if Chi-chan is supposed to be Chihaya. Of course. Either way, Yuichi Fukurai seems to be a changed man. I should report back to Chihaya. Let's keep going. First, equip. Makoto. What? Oh, gloves for instilling disciple. Oh. Yeah, we could go to the Velvet Room since there's a fusion alert. Yeah, the next target is the next area. But first, let me kill you. So hoping that we find the remaining stamps. Otherwise, I thought after we went through all of the I can sense our target somewhere in this area. What I wanted to say, when we are finished with all of the requests, I'm gonna stop for today and do some money grinding and perhaps some fusion. But that doesn't bore everyone out of their minds. I can sense the target up ahead. Yeah, let's go and see what's next. This should be... okay, this one. Not confusable either. Whoa, it's Suda's shadow. Hey. Something about this guy tells me he's nuts. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. He's threatening EY. He's doing this because he's getting desperate, right? He seriously intends to kill someone. We'd better change his heart immediately. It's scary, but we gotta do it. Hey, who the hell said you could come in here? This is my territory. I'm the Hashiba clan second in command. Don't come in without my say so. Don't talk, don't breathe. Not without my permission. You guys aren't Yakuza, so you obey me. You hear me? Those are the rules of the world. No thanks. Did I give you permission to say no? Damn it, you're not taking me seriously either. No one takes me seriously. You, the Hong Kong Mafia, EY, even the guys in the Hashiba clan. Well, forgot that. I'm not a joke. I'll show you all. Is weird. Oh, Belphegor! My dude! Don't underestimate me, brats. Oh fuck, everyone needs healing. Yeah, let's... Does what... I don't think that Belphegor has any weaknesses. Didn't it?
What'll it be?
What will it be? Okay, yeah. I don't think that we need to try any elemental weakness, so let's just give him some almighty. Yeah, let's heal all of us a bit.
I'm grateful.
Much obliged.
Bufu done. Yeah, this should be fine. Yeah, good.
Sona.
Then how about some severe gun damage? Ooh, looking cool, Joker. This was a walk in the park. 24,000. Level 45.
Power courses through me.
Power. Down shots 3 out of 3. There wasn't any other way. Once they found out I've been letting them down, I'll be demoted from second in command. I'm just a relic from a bygone era. The young college grads in the Hashiba clan all laugh behind my back. Even the word of the Yakuza's been taken over by the intellectuals. That's why I had to make this transaction work, no matter what. If it meant taking advantage of my subordinate, Mune, the Hong Kong Mafia pulled the carpet under me. It's what I get for breaking the Yakuza code. Just start over again. Yeah, I'm done with being pathetic. Sorry, Mune. I wish I could have a drink with you one more time. If you ask him, maybe. Weird rap. So it seems to have had a change of heart. I go check with Eva later. Shady Deeds in the Shadows request completed. Only 5 to go.
This is amazing.
I expected nothing less from the Phantom Thieves. Well, what now? Do you want to keep exploring? Yes, please. Understood, I'll accompany you. You have no other choice, Crow, but first let me hear you, my sweet little pumpkin. Yes, leave. It's still far though, they must be deeper inside.
Somewhere.
Yeah. But just give me that taste delicious. Am I even going right? I'm not going right. But we can go to a lower area already. Jose, my boy!
Focus.
And kapow. Jose, what's up? Oh yeah, right, we have a will seed item. Jose's looking at the Crystal of Greed.
Hey, mister.
Is that a crystal you've got there? Let me see it. If I just do this, and then put that there.
Good.
Nice. Oh, then now it should do you some good. Here you go, mister. Let me know if you find any others like it, okay? Learning about warped cognitions also teaches me more about humans. Ring of Greed. Here's some stamps. So more money would be nice. Yeah, I think we need to go to a deeper area if you want more... If we want better items from you. And we can save some more flowers this way. Dum, 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 dum.
No, lately it's felt like someone's been staring at me in class.
Hmm. Wonder who this is. A shadow. We're getting some good treasure out of all of this.
Focus.
I like it. Oh, so let me think. Yeah.
There's the platform. I suppose that's it for this area then.
Not necessarily.
There seems to be a treasure chest.
Yeah, let's get the treasure chest. As P5R said.
The release date of that gardening magazine's next issue.
Ah, you reminded me. I need to purchase this week's weekly brush.
You buy a new brush every week, Yusuke? Damn. Oh no, we can go to Jose again. And get more money out of everything. Wait, he was up there, okay. What's up, Jose? Thank you. Nani stars? What's this? Yeah, this is a new addition in Persona 5 Royal. You can collect stamps for this little guy.
Steady. My life's actually fulfilling now.
Yes. We face many difficulties, but it's fun.
Yeah, this is Jose. He reminds me a lot of Aegis and the other Persona robots. You can collect now flowers and mementos for some items. Like incense, transmutation stuff, SP items, blank cards. And if you collect stamps, you can change Mementos cognition to get more experience, to increase the money rewards or the item rewards. And you collect stamps. In the earlier, you always can collect a stamp if you... Let me show you real quick. One time after... At the end of every stage, at every floor. And in later stages, you have to go to... You have to find these podiums randomly and mementos. You always know how much of how many you have in which floor. So here's the next one. You see. But if we go one deeper, then we should be at 18 out of 20 for this area now. And there's one new addition too. Now randomly, after you defeat personas, you win fights. You can trigger a so-called fusion alert.
Do you need something?
Then the things will be a bit more different. I mean, this one is being read already. The thing is, create new personas. Yeah, let's. I don't know. What do we want to fuse? Let's use by result again.
Begin searching.
Let's go for a rather strong one. How about Pazuzu?
That's a pretty strong one.
Oh, some good curse. Yeah, we can use this one. Okay, let's do this. I would like, yeah, give me the cursed. Wait, what are the stats? 27?
Choose which skills to enhance.
Yeah, give me the cursed, give me just some single targets. And you know, Confuse Boost and Polimpa.
This should beget a respect to be reborn.
This fusion will be pretty normal. There is one extra thing though. Yeah, what's up, Pazuzu? Because it's a fusion alert, due to the fusion alert, you are ooh, damn, 35. You are very encouraged to fuse more. Yeah, Bafula. This skill can level up if I let it happen, and sure. And now we have Mabufula, to all foes. It can also be from medium to heavy, for example. The persona gets a lot more experience. Yeah, we don't need all of this. And now this persona is overflowing with power. Which means, if we use this persona again in a fusion, then we get even more of a bonus. More power! Unlimited power! But the thing is, the more you fuse, the higher the chance of having an accident.
You okay with this?
Yeah, the higher the chance of an accident becomes. So let's say we've got Pazuzu now. And we want to make, I don't know, cream up.
It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable.
Yeah, let's go for something higher. How about...
This is certainly a powerful persona. That's a pretty strong one.
Which one could we... How about for Tuna? Raja Naga. Jatayu?
This is certainly a powerful persona.
Let's go for Tuna, just for the fun of it.
You seek power beyond your limits.
Yeah, I know that I have to pay a fee. That's fine. Let me just check which ones. Oh yeah, Pasasu. So a lot of curse. You see, a lot of skills are inheritable. Single target or curse, perhaps.
An ally beyond.
Yeah, beyond my power, I know. And yeah, let's take the Wind Bloodline for you. Wait, we could take Pulimpa and Confuse Boost too.
Now, let us begin.
Yeah, now the thing is, there's a very high chance that this fusion will not go through. And yeah, it would not go through. You know, it will fail, which means that Caroline and Justine have to jump in. This was in the normal game too, but rather rare. Alright, but yeah, now we got a Red Rider. Nice. I think Red Rider is a rather strong persona, but especially now since we used a earlier, you know, you see, a lot of changes want to happen. So, or at least did happen. But now the thing is, we can't go do another fusion until we re-enter. Or with that, the fusion alert is now over. So we can go around and fuse normally again. I'd like to resummon Horus though.
This is your power.
And Pazuzu it was, yeah. And Pazuzu, please. I'll say that's kind of nice. It is, there are so many small gameplay quality of life changes. And if you say I still have business here, you can talk with the twins. And there are special battles now. Special challenge battles. Which most of them you have to buy. Especially like the ones where you fight against the protagonist for Persona 3 and 4. They are for some extra bonus items. Not required though. Go for DLC. Yeah, kinda expensive, perhaps at the end of all of this. Or if someone donates for this. Ugh! Oh, sorry. No, that was just. That was a joke. Okay, let's do some more. Oh, by the way, if you didn't know it, if you go to the config menu. Okay, one sec. No, you don't. There is a chance that Joker falls into the screen when he tries that jump. Come on. Yeah, there he fell. So this is kind of funny. This existed in the normal Persona too, but I never knew of it. Oh, there was a particularly strong Persona. Hey, come back! Let me smack you in the face. Let me give you a piece of my mind. Where's this Persona going? Where did it go? Unfair. You can really see the item boost.
I've got all my sensors. We're counting on you. And don't let your guard down either, Joker.
Yeah, I won't. This is just... The new Mementos grind is so...
Joker,
nice.
there's a chest.
Yes, Akechi Sama. My dearest of dear pancake boys. Another stamp. Nice. This one is 18 out of 20. Flu season still abusable? No! Not at all. There hasn't been a flu season since the start of the game. So...
We reached the platform.
not really. I think you have to fight the Reaper in legal terms now. Without any cheesing, so... I really look forward to this too. Well, fuck. Oh, and there you see, now we have another fusion alert. You can grind out the fusion alerts like they're cheap food in Mementos. Especially with Ryuji's insta-kill ability. This is just so ridiculous. And sometimes you get the special floors in Mementos, where, for example, the Reaper spawns at as soon as you enter this floor. Oh, another stamp, awesome. It would be lovely if I would find all stamps in this path for finishing.
I can try to cut back on food expenses, but should I go back and get that art book?
Sometimes you only get one chance. Better to get it and regret it than never see it again.
I kind of can understand that, Ann, but I'm not sure you should. I should 100% support it. I mean, we do make quite a bit of money. I could lend you some money, Yusuke. This is not this is not the problem, and I would do it for you. I would die for you. I would take a bullet for you.
Oh.
Yeah, open the chest. We don't have that many lockpicks. Power of life. Ooh, nice. But we should be able to grind out the stuff required for the eternal lockpick.
Ah, the platform.
Yeah, let's go down. Then the target has to be here.
Then
I can sense our target somewhere in this area. I can feel it. Thick parchment. And he should be not here. Level up, Morgana. Nice. I can sense the target up ahead. Yeah, let's go in. And let's get the next one. Ah, it's the shadow of that. Oh yeah, join this.
Let's give me protagonist fight.
Are you ridiculous? Alright. Since you put the donation forth,